Hello. Okay. So, any freshmen in the audience tonight? I remember my freshman year. The camaraderie of the OD group, awkwardly hitting on someone in your OD group, being shot down by that person in your OD group, always wondering why there are eagles on the chicken fountain, and wondering why you're always hungry after walking around in terror. But, hey, freshman year's not easy for everyone. I mean, I had it tough. I was an awkward band geek in high school. Honestly, I was about as prepared for college as Jesus was for Mel Gibson to make a movie about him. But hey, at least I'm from Oregon, right? I mean, I didn't have to take a plane to get here. See, because I love flying, but I hate planes. Because the only thing that's worse than a snake on a plane is a baby on a plane. And it's even more frustrating when the flight attendant won't give you any alcohol to deal with the problem. I mean, really, just 1, maybe 2 shots of tequila, that baby would be out faster than Sarah Palin at a geography. Oh, Sarah Palin. Okay, guys, I actually have a confession to make about Sarah Palin. I see stupid people. And it scares me because I see them running for office in 2012. And I think to myself, well, maybe the Mayans actually knew what they were talking about. That or they just knew more about Mount Grizzlies than we do. But there's most definitely one thing that will be good if Sarah Palin gets elected. Tina Fey will have job security. So, any of you guys out there philosophy majors? Come on, raise your hands, be proud. I'm the only one who's going to judge you tonight. So, all the art history majors in the room, look around at those people proudly raising their hands. Because after you graduate, they're going to be your managers at McDonald's. That I need to move on to my next topic. Now, drinking. So, if there's one thing that I've learned in my 4 years here at Willamette, it's first of all, no one under 21 drinks. Yeah. But have you guys ever noticed how it's kind of like you have a split personality when you're drunk? I mean, you just make choices that you never would while sober. For instance, you might go to Muchas Gracias when you're already nauseous. Or you might think that 2.5 Men is actually funny. Or you might think that Avatar is an original concept, and not just Pocahontas with aliens. So, it kind of seems like alien movies are all the rage nowadays. But if there's one movie with aliens I'm looking forward to, it's the new Green Lantern movie. Because see, I'm a huge comic book nerd. And single, ladies. And I'm really looking forward to this movie. Because if you think about it, he has the coolest superpowers. I mean, really, whatever he imagines, just he kind of creates. So if he wants big giant hands that are green, he has big giant hands that are green. If he wants to go to the dark side of the moon, well, his ring can take him there. And it's great because his power comes from this oblong-shaped lantern. I mean, really, what other superhero has a superpower that's just sitting around smoking pot all the time? Dude, my hands are so big, man. And they're green. Dude, put up Dark Side of the Moon and sync it up to Wizard of Oz. That shit is awesome. You know, honestly though, I was more excited about The Dark Knight when that came out. Because I grew up on Batman the Animated Series. Though, one thing that I didn't quite get about the new movies is Christian Bale's voice. It's not what I do that defines me, but how many packs of cigarettes I smoke a day. See, I've been smoking since back when Adam West played me. You know, when Robin dressed like he was from San Fran's Castro District. And this is what it does to my throat. Okay guys, I gotta wrap my act up. See, they only give us 5 minutes up here, and there's really not much a guy can do in 5 minutes, except for make a fool of himself in the bedroom. I mean, really, I have enough material where I could go all night, ladies. So, my last little bit here is going to be about President Pelton. And I really hope this is funny because he's standing off stage there, so yeah. Anyways. him now because, really, he's a badass. And you want to know why? Because he's really Samuel L. Jackson. And see, here's my reasoning for this. Back a few years ago, there was this group called the CSSJ, Concerned Students for Social Justice, and they petitioned the school by having protests in the quad. Now, they were petitioning to have a Center for Social Justice bill, whatever the hell that means. And it would have cost the school upwards of $1 million, including building and staffing. So Pelt, of course, said no. But he did offer them a few $1,000s where they could go pursue social justice on campus. They said no. And they continued to protest. So Pelton, of course, responded in a way that I feel is perfectly reasonable. I've had it with this motherfucking CSSJ on this motherfucking campus. So next time I'm flying, I'm definitely going to want Pelton with me. You're awesome, man. So that he can take care of any snakes or babies. Last thing, judges, if you haven't decided to vote for me yet, here's one thing that will convince you. It says vote for Trevor, by the way. Okay, well, hey, you've been a great audience. Thank you.